Okay, let's talk about this oral exam. It's very normal in graduate level programs, but for a lot of people, this is their first experience, and so they get really freaked out, and that's okay. The idea of an oral exam is I can ask you any question in an elevator. A manager or director walks into your office, an employee bumps into you at a barbecue, and they have questions on topics, and you can talk intelligently on the entire breadth of leading people inside of a company. So if it's either human resource management, human capital, leadership, whatever it is. So generally these are 15 minutes or so, and we get on to Zoom, and there's no notes and no screens except a camera, and it's just a conversation. You can read it here on the syllabus, but keep in mind that this is the majority of things. The majority of the time, if somebody has a question for you, or if a topic comes up, or if you're trying to create an initiative or solve a problem or fix a policy or create a policy, you're not going to be able to stop at any moment, go to ChatGPT and figure it out. Either you know it and you can speak intelligently on it and build arguments, or you're going to look dumb. That's the idea for this. It's just an assessment of knowledge. Everything is here. I probably won't ask you anything that's not in this table that you can see. Again, in your syllabus, we may go off a little bit, but for the most part, we'll just stay there. And I'll just say, hey, what do you know about the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act, and how does it affect companies today? And you're going to talk about extending the statute of limitations. Like, that's a really big deal in terms of lawsuits. Or I may say, hey, what do you know about the Wagner Act? And you're going to say, well, gosh, that really federally enabled unions to collectively bargain. And here are some good things about that today. And here are some hard things for companies and unions both about that today. That's okay. We're going to rattle through it. Generally won't go more than 15 minutes or so. And again, I'll generally stay on this. Some people say, I don't think good on my feet. I get it. Sometimes I don't think good on my feet either, but my CEO that I just bumped into in the elevator doesn't care. They had a question. I can either respond to that, or I can say I don't think good on my feet. So study for it, be prepared for it. Don't freak out about it. It's kind of fun, but it is a totally different way of assessing knowledge. It's not can you write, it's not can you research, it's can you respond to pretty basic HR questions with me back and forth. So fun one. What you probably don't want to do is wait to the end. It typically makes it worse. So schedule it with me as soon as you can. I generally try to keep at the end of the quarter, a few weeks, fairly wide open. We can work around your schedule, but it needs to be scheduled, needs to be done before the deadline laid out in the syllabus and on campus. So it's going to be fun, nothing to worry about.